shooting star. Don't you know? Don't you know? Man, it's a bummer that you can't play copyrighted music on live streams. Johnny with a teardrop in his eye. Johnny said, don't cry, mama, cry your way goodbye. Don't you know? Welcome back, everyone. As always, drop your tickers and questions in chat. Nicole is helping me out. As always, speaking of, the live stream, always open to suggestions. Actually, I will make a point. I haven't done a survey in a while. I got this cool new whiteboard. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do with it. I do like the slapstick nature of this, though. I could see some very, Three Stooges, action with that. Anyway... I use the whiteboard a lot on screen, but I thought maybe this could come in handy. Kind of cool. It's like $100 on Amazon. It rolls around. You can flip both sides. That being said, good morning. Brian asked about ANY as a week open red to green. Let's take a look. So loosely crypto related. How is Bitcoin doing this morning? By the way, Jamie Dimon, sad old man Jamie Dimon. Great meme by Wall Street Bets, by the way, with the Grandpa Simpson. The old man yells at Bitcoin. Boomers, man. Boomers are so gross. Go away, boomer Jamie Dimon. That being said, Bitcoin struggling with 57,000. You know what I'm going to say most of the time. If Bitcoin's strong, yes, ANY is a week open red to green. If Bitcoin starts to sell off, I would be careful with it. So, don't you know? Don't you know? Assuming BTC strength. And let me get that font size increased. And NTRB says Tommy Osno, Tommy Osnez, Tommy something, Tommy Chong maybe. Oh, right, beautiful, 5 million float. Ooh, what do we got here down on Orange Boulevard? Hopefully the 9:45 rule kept you guys safe on Easy Fill yesterday. Listen, I like to have joke, I like to have fun. With the Tony Montana rant, but I tell you, it keeps you safe. We said only high day breaks, midday, late day. There's probably a lot of people that got bagged on EasyFL yesterday because they rushed in. Okay, that being said, therapeutic transdermal patches. What is this? Nutraband. Oh, I can't wait to see this. What is? Blah, blah, blah. PR. So 5 million float, 3 million shares traded. COVID PR. I'm not in love with these COVID penny stocks, but we need something. So it's a dip and rip. Let it, as usual. And let me jump on the whiteboard. So, man, and you're going to hear me say this a lot. Even we really need a low float runner to bring these things back. So, the standard idea is let this set the high day in pre. It's currently 10.50, which is that whole dollar, half dollar. Let it open weak. I mean, a lot of people are going to be mocking this just like I mocked it. Pretty much every morning runner's been failing lately. So shorts have been doing well, shorting these morning runners. So let's invite the shorts in with that week open. And then if, and the way this week's been going, it's a strong if it breaks the high of the day into the 945 or went later, that's your trade. The squeeze is back on. Other than that, I would avoid early. And as always, if it dies, it dies. So NTRB is today's EasyFL. Let it open weak to suck in shorts and target HODs. Standard DNR. And as always, if it dies, it dies. We know morning Momo been slow since the CEI destruction. So, you know, and I think I've talked about this several days. I mean, we really just need everyone to forget about CEI, all of the true believers, and I won't go on another true believer rant. But, you know, there's still people that think CEI is going to $10, okay? So what we really need is CEI just to get absolutely destroyed, which I'm hoping. Listen, go back to 30 cents, please, CEI, so the bag holders will give up and we can move on. So that's really what we need. Or if we get a wild low float runner like an NTRB, I also think that'll bring back morning momentum. I'm not going to answer questions on CEI. Sorry, it's over. Okay, it's over. So you guys can keep asking, but I don't know, Leo. Go back. All of these are recorded. I think the best thing you could do. What was the destruction day for CEI? It was like Wednesday, Tuesday or Wednesday. Watch the pre-market prep the following day. Okay, it's recorded. It's there for you. Take advantage of it, and nothing has changed. It's over. So, good morning. AMTX is trending. No volume. Agreed. It's a nice trend, Jay, but not what we talk about here. And again, no offense, but everyone has made it abundantly clear to me in the last year and a half. People want to talk big, moving, day trade setups. So listen, it's a beautiful trend. Ooh, look at that chart. That's so pretty, but no volume. I'm looking for your precious perspective on OCGN. Oh, trying to butter me up. Ran last night in after hours. Struggling with VWAP. 9 is resistance. So let's break down this daily. So remember, this was a big runner several times this year, but you've got a brick wall at 9, okay? So when we talk about technical support and resistance, I mean, you've got a brick wall at 9. You see that, right? And we're here to learn. So understand these are not the type of trades you look to get involved early, because history doesn't repeat, but it rhymes. And this is very, very, very strong resistance at 9. So I'm going to say this. Afternoon, if this is over 9, that's your entry. So look for this to trend through the day, break 9, possible gapper, possible swing, etc. But I would not get involved with this early, because June, July, August, September, 4 months. In 4 months, I see 5 fails at 9. Do you want to be in the 5th? Or would you rather wait for this to set up in the afternoon? So that's my opinion. OCGN. Tara, T-A-R-A. Don't you know? Tara. $7 million. What is the terrible downtrending chart? Sketch Biotech. What do these guys do? blah, blah, blah. The volume and floats there, dipping rips over 850. So, probably prefer NTRB. So, all right, my friends. Again, please be cautious. We are still in a transitional phase. Okay, and when I say that, we're transitioning from the greatest pump and dump in years, CEI, and DATS. And, listen, we had some amazing pumps over the last couple months. The air has come out. Market has slowed down. We're heading into earnings season. So this is a transitional phase, in my opinion. I think it's a time to be conservative, a time to play defense, and a time to focus on afternoons. And yes, it's boring. Yes, I get it. We all want to make bank, bro, and go back to bed at 9:35 a.m. I get it. We're in a transitional phase, though. Be conservative. Focus on afternoons. Focus on higher quality swings. And earnings season's going to be here. And all it takes is one. If let's say NTRB does something wild today, TARA does something wild today, it'll bring back all the low floaters. All right, everyone. I do want to finish on this. If you can, please be here tomorrow morning. I got something. We'll still talk stocks tomorrow, and I promise I won't go on too long. But I got something I want to go over tomorrow morning. It's probably the coolest. I've been doing pre-market prep, more than 18 months, like 19, 20. We're going on 2 years of pre-market prep, and I got sent something. Some faithful followers sent me something, and it might be other than like gifts from my kids, other than like my kids making me something. This might be the coolest gift I have ever received, and it came from some faithful followers of pre-market prep. So I promise I won't spend 20 minutes on it tomorrow, but if you can be here, I would love to show this to you. Very cool, especially for a dork like me. So that being said, have an incredible day, everyone, and we will hopefully see you on the Steady Trade team. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow morning, 8:30 Eastern.